Welcome to the next episode, if you like, of these devotionals, and today is Good Friday. Seems awfully strange to call it a Good Friday when we know what happens, but actually Good Friday is the start of the most momentous weekend in the history of the world. We know that on Good Friday Jesus goes to the cross, he is crucified, and as a result of that we are forgiven. We are able to enter into a relationship with God our Father because of the sacrifice that Jesus made on the cross. I just want to take you back just quickly to the beginning of Matthew 27, where Jesus is actually on trial, and this happens before he's crucified. And there is a decision to be made on who's going to be released. Is it going to be Jesus or is it going to be Barabbas? And as if you've read the account in Matthew 27, you will know that the crowds were shouting, "Crucify him," about Jesus, not about Barabbas. Barabbas was a known criminal and had been in prison multiple times, and Jesus wasn't. Yet here we are, and he finds himself in a situation where actually Jesus takes the place of Barabbas. Pilate chooses to release Barabbas and Jesus is taken to the cross. This is another situation where we see that Jesus puts himself in the firing line and Barabbas is released. And I suppose it's the same with us. Jesus went to the cross so that we could be forgiven, so that we may enter into eternal life and have a relationship with God the Father. The famous verse that a lot of us will know, John 3:16, where it says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only begotten Son, so that whoever believes in him will not perish but will have eternal life." And because of the sacrifice that Jesus made on the cross on that Good Friday, meant that we were just forgiven. And I don't know about you, but I want to remind you today that if I don't know where you're feeling, how you're feeling, where you're at maybe in terms of your Christian journey, but let me remind you today that you are so loved. You were worth dying for. Jesus paid that price so that we may have a relationship with the Father, and I'm just so thankful for that. And I think it's something we can often look over because we're waiting in anticipation for Easter Sunday to arrive. But let's just take a moment to really reflect on this real momentous occasion. And I just want to remind you today that you are loved, you are valued, and you were worth dying for. Have a wonderful Easter, and don't forget, Sunday's coming.